Hello and welcome to another episode of Frostpunk. My name is Dragul, and yeah, we'll continue where we left off. What happened last time was that we broke a promise, and everything is going really bad. Let's see if we can try to fix it. Ah, okay, awesome. Now let's see who'll fail this one. God damn. So they reached the. Alright. Let's have 5 people over there. Go to the American camp. We do have a lot of resources, so we'll build, and we don't have a lot of people. So let's see. We can build another fighting arena. Or something like that. But the easiest way to do it is actually just dropping this to standard meals. That will rise the, or lower the discontent a bit. At least for now. Yeah, I do think that is the better option. So let's take these from there as well. Storage depots, we do need a couple of them. So let's build 2 right next to each other. Now this is the problem. Let's see. Silence for quite a long time. We should go straight to drafting machines. So let's go for that. I really don't know how to increase hope that quickly. Station guards, they will raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower the discontent of people living nearby. You can use guards to break a protest. So we'll actually do that. We'll build it and I hope that we're not too late. Alright. This one wood and this one coal, at least for now. And then let's lower these ones as well. There we go. Purpose, guard stations. Wow. Let's, you know what? Let this mumble. Yeah, that one. And then build a tent right over there. And dismantle guard station. Do it like that. And then we do need one right here as well. So dismantle that one. And then build a tent right over there. So let's see if we can do something about that. We do have 2 days, or 1 day. Let's have the workers over there. Build and manage to maintain order in city. Some people question their purpose, but majority support your decision. Hope restored. You restored the hope in our people's heart. Hope rises. Alright, we managed to survive. We only had to do some quick thinking, but in the end, we managed to do it. We do need another gathering post, but the thing is, yeah, our consumption is really high though. So let's build another gathering post. That should be enough. I do actually think that we do need the Steam hub right here as well. Working only from 6 to 6 or something like that. Let's make these work from 6 to 8. And we do need more workers, so we can actually send them to the scouts. So let's go. We can go over there. Yeah, I know they gain more followers, but as long as we have the problem with discontent, they will always increase in numbers.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
We will do an emergency shift on this one. Let discontent rise a bit. It's no problem. We do need to get the automatons out as well. The hunters will have been back. Oh, got it. So let's see. We do need actually. This one will be from 08 to 18. Explore. Starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs, being a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. We will continue down this path because I researched a bit and I know that there should be a city called Tesla City where you can build outpost and get one steam core every day, or 2 steam cores every 3 days. So you have to think about the travel time as well of the outpost crew. Sorry about that. Alright, we have the technology tree of that. Now, I do want to go for the factory. Yeah. Let's go for the factory. Going for the factory will result in building a couple of automatons. And we can use them for the steelworks and a lot of other stuff. The Londoners prey on discontent. If you're persuaded, a member of is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his vision of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation and day. Let him speak. The Londoners will rise with +7. Chase him away. And the number of Londoners will rise slightly with +3. Let's chase the speaker away for now. Now let's see. We have to do something about the food situation. I think that is like our main problem at this very moment, but we don't have workers for another. So they bring in 16. So that's 32 and 48. And then afterwards, those 48 are times, how much was it? Was it for each 2? It's 5? I have to look at the cookhouse. Yeah, from every 2 raw food, you produce 5 rations. So 48 divided by 2, that's 24. And then times 5. So that's 120 food rations, right? Yeah, and that's what they think. So 16, so 8 times 5, that's 40 for each. Yeah, for each hunter's hut. 8 times 5 is 40, yeah. So we need 2 more hunter's huts. But we don't have the people for it, that's the problem. So we need to like have the workers taken away from somewhere and be put in the but we will solve that problem with the automatons. So like there you can free up time. Yeah, let's build, actually let's do it. Let's build 2 more straight off, and then we will I got the fucking damn it. I picked the fucking wrong. Oh. Let's see. Alright. People are messing around with our town now. That's awesome. I pressed the 24 button. But hey, at least we have more coal incoming now. Yay. Yeah. I don't feel that this one is helping with anything. So let's just close them off. I wish we had a timer for the heaters as well. person died. What a shocker. People could stop dying. I'll be so goddamn happy.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Temporary settlement. A memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed land face, someone chiseled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't, exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decided to dismantle the huts for wood. Yeah, let's do that. Fishing village and valid colony. Let's go for the walled colony. Book of Law. Let's go for patrols. Yeah, we don't have the food for it, but we need to down bloody discontent. I think they share the same cooldown, yeah. So technology tree. We did now research the factory. The flying hunters are actually a lot better, but we should research the hunters' tactics as well. There's a lot of stuff to research. So let's go for eating, maybe. Range upgrade. I don't really feel that I really care about the range upgrade. Resources are actually more important. Well, we do have problems with food, so let's just prioritize the food situation. Going for less people on the... So let's get this one built, like ASAP. A steam core. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are necessary components in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during expeditions. I see. Yeah, so that's one of like the problems, but manufacturing automatons is really, really good. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on a patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fist when they brought her in. I could have come by myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything is in order, but that's just an excuse for them to make advances. Punish her. Reprimand the guards. Skip this district on patrol. No. Let's do that. The guards shouldn't do anything weird to that poor lady. Alright. Let's build one straight away. Yeah. And let's increase bloody shift and do emergency. Yeah, I know. I know discontent is really high, but we will solve that. We need to get them out. But is everyone sick? Going to eat, okay. People are furious, sir. People are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out against you at any time. What should we do? Send guards to calm them down. Send guards to calm them down. Oh yeah. I forgot that I have huge food problems. might actually lose this because of my...
It's time for rest.
Disperse the crowd. Can we do a patrol? No. Alright. Let's have that one over there. Let's try to solve the bloody food problems. Don't have the resources for that. Dying exile. Some exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a dagger to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They are our last hope. We are afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. Rob the exiles of their supplies. Leave the exiles to the fate. Escort them to the city. Can't just leave them over there. But we need to do something about discontent. Oh yeah, let's do something like that. That should keep them happy. We have a lot of people that are actually starving. So the food situation is getting better, but it's not close enough. Let's just continue, and hopefully no one dies. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader, incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Send watchmen to remove it, yeah. So a group of people may join the Londoners. Thing is, we do have a good our coal intake is quite good. Let's just keep everything kind of warm. So if we make everything warm, how's the... Do you need people ASAP? Critic absent. A lot of people being sick and absent. Holy shit. Like, they're all starving though. Like that's the main problem. Alright, this will be the last day before we cut this episode. Hopefully we don't die. Yes. Now that's good. So let's have them over there as well. Then put the rest of the workers over there. Technology. You do actually want the Steam Sawmill and Steam other stuff. But let's go for the lighter sleds. They move 50% faster. I feel like I've started this really wrong. I should have gone for like exploration a lot quicker, and not waste time with unnecessary stuff. Guard station watchdog. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsmen a stuffed toy dog, telling them that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. It seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect law and order in a city. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I thought that I would keep this episode short, but I kind of extended with it. The London is spreading discontent, agitated crowd. A member of stirring up a restless crowd. He's scaring people into joining the exodus to London. Their discontent with the situation in our city makes his vision of doom all more believable. Chase the speaker away. But we do have 62 Londoners at this very moment. Don't really know how we'll solve that, but especially as the temperature will drop. I think we'll play this until we fail, or yeah, we'll probably fail. We'll play this until we fail, then I'll replay this, and we will do it quite differently. We'll prioritize on the scouts and have, I think, going down the scout, doing the beacon straight away, then going for drawing boards, more scouts, lighter sleds, factory, outpost, depot. Like focusing a lot in the beginning on the exploration team. And then focusing on steam hubs and heaters, as well as everything else. But I do think that having, yeah. Yeah, let's see what this is. Children's hideout. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from winter home. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them home. Explore. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from winter home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, the guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these children were evacuated in time before things in their city got rough. The children will have to walk to our city on their own. It will take longer and some of them will die. We'll send the children to the city. And then we will go for the yeah, we'll do something like that, and then we will go and meet them up. Here as well we have a lot of resources and people. Yeah, I do think that we'll wrap this episode right here after we choose a something. Yeah, I think we'll choose the propaganda center. We'll raise our shop detailed info on source discontent, the blah 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 disputes. Volunteers and raise hope. Discontent will rise. So build it right over there. We'll wrap the episode when this is built, because I think we'll have a cool cutscene. Oh yeah, we do need people for that as well. Let's just wait for an hour. Miss Chris and Beaton, sir, our guys have been caught. Have caught the man who was writing the Londonian slogans on the wall there. Now they've beaten some sense out of it. It's unlikely to do it again. I see. Well, that's a way to. All right. 35 workers, 19 engineers, 7 children, 2 steam cores, and a lot of steel and wood. So what we will do with the steel and wood, we will begin with making one automaton right away. Then we will put the engineers over here. Propaganda setup built. The propaganda setup can now keep track of people's attitudes and influence them. Hope rises. And now you'll see a cool cutscene. I do think, yeah. Yeah. I thought there would be more, but now you can see the flags everywhere because of the propaganda center. With the propaganda center, you can actually send propaganda bulletin. It costs 10 wood, which we do have. It will raise hope and the intel. The most burning issue which you can push out are people to protest in the near future: cold homes. I do know that citizen needs. People are troubled by the following issue: cold at home, overcrowded medical facilities, bad food, people are hungry. Yeah, I do know that this is a problem, but we will try to solve it. Fishing village, let's go straight there. And I know that they're hungry as well, and we do need another, I think. Yeah, we do need 2 actually. Let's build one over there and one over there. Because I do believe we have the, yeah, we do have the workers, everything for it. And we're building the, so yeah, let's do the propaganda, raise hope a bit, and we will be able to do the patrolling as well as soon as food. Nope, we can't. Now we have another automaton, which I do think that we will construct. Now we should have, yeah, there we solved the food ration problem, but it won't be solved until the next day. And we do have 36 that are starving and 53 that are homeless. So I do think that we should have another like steelworks built. Because having that one built will mean... Alright, an angry rant. Sarah guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law? The workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. He's lying, chase him away. Alright, good. Scouts are done. We should actually build the outpost now. Do we have more engineers? Yeah, we do have. We should actually try and build another workshop. To have a little bit quicker on the... Because I do think I have engineers here, yeah. There. So, freshwater springs. Several pools are kept frozen by hot springs. The patches are hard. Maybe we find people. Yeah, exactly. Found a lot of people. So, send these people to the city as well. I really don't have the time to escort them by myself. That will be built soon. So there we go, the automaton should be going there. And now they are gone for the day. Angry about the cold. You know, I know you're angry about the cold, but there is actually not that much I can do about it. I could increase the research better cold, to be honest, but I need 2 more. I need a lot more mono. 1.8 each hour. So every 10 hours that's 18. Every 20 hours that's 36. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. Alright. It will be colder soon. And I'm not looking forward to that. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of cutting tools. The corpses have been obviously stripped of eatable parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can't cut trees for wood. Take resources. Alright. These scouts will go to the survivors. Are they still... No, one child has died. Oh no. Such a tragic moment. That's 3. We need 6 more. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a problem. There we go. And there we go. There we go. And there we go. So that is all the houses that we do need. People are sleeping and people are getting sick from that as well. People regain. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. London people are recovering from their shock at the news of winter home and starting to hope for the... I'm glad to hear that. So that's actually quite good. We need to lower the discontent as well by more. But we will solve it with the hunters' huts that we do have. Yeah. Let's do the patrol. Are we still making soup? Yeah, that's good. Continuing to make soup. There we go. Now I do think that people won't die from hunger, right? No. But we will upgrade these later on to flying hunters or whatever they're called. Alright. Let's construct another automaton. Let's have these fellows working a tad longer shifts. I would really like the former right now. Because... Alright, prison is actually quite good as well. Pledge of loyalty, and then here's the fanaticon. Agitator. Rises the efficiency of nearby. Oh yeah, wow, that's really good. Pledge of loyalty. People who betray the sign of pledge of loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. That's a permanent hope bonus. Just rise slightly. The foreman is so good though. Yeah, but I do think that this is where we'll cut the episode. I'll probably shorten it a bit because I've been recording for quite a long time. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did,